This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Will put total leather to crank us up. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Kent State's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Skips away from pressure. Lets it fly. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
It's caught. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Golden Eagles will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Touchdown, Southern Miss. First points of the day are on the board. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Running back searching for a hole. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Banks. The Golden Flashes will move the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Release to the back. Makes the grab. It's Garcia. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Golden Flashes are moving quickly down the field. They just keep firing. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Martin. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Fires to the big fella. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Golden Flashes are in the red zone. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
The Golden Flashes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Let's go! A first down run on the doorstep. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the 2nd play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Back to pass, it's Braxton. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. He got a step and just... did the field.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score. Already down 14-7. Bringing the heat. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. He lets one fly deep. He's got it along the sideline. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. With the catch, it's Banks. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Offense now working in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and goal. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
and the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The first snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Makes the catch down the right side. Off to the races. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Gets away from one, finds room. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Berry. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to run for it. Makes his man miss. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Flashes have this offense rolling. Snagged in the middle. It's Etheridge. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. The play action fake. Buying some time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. And the Golden Flashes will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Touchdown, Kent State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Braxton. Firing to the right, complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll give it to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The offense in hurry-up mode.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Catch in the middle. It's Jones. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jones. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. It's caught downfield. This defense giving up ground. Finally knocked down at the 26.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Here's the handoff. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Garcia. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Buys a little time with his feet. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man. It's Garcia. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. The sure hands. It's Garcia. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Breaks into the open. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Toss to the outside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Golden Flashes come to the line on third down trying to keep this drive alive. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some plays and pull even in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Golden Eagles want to pick up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Braxton. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Under fire. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I love it. Trust your passing game. Trust your quarterback because you know he can execute. You have confidence in him, and that is the way you finish a first half. And now you got a chance to tie this football game.
Number 94, set to kick this one away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be changing the route. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Trying to burn this defensive back. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. They'll run the counter. At the 35, he's got room. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense picks it up. There he goes. And they get him on the ground. They get the turnover. They get a chunk of yards, and they are in business. And the Golden Flashes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Back to pass, it's Braxton. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The negative play leaves them with 2nd and 12. Handoff to Jones. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give on the inside. And 3-yard pickup gets it out to the 28. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll be knocked out of bounds after picking up a few. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden flashes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And the Golden flashes have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. And he will wisely scamper out of bounds. No need to take unnecessary hits. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Garcia. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's got a chance. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. The Golden flashes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Kent State! And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 3rd. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He leaves it with his back. Running into the open space. The
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Golden Eagles are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-hurry.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best 3rd down offenses in the country. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Might be calling a hot route. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Obviously, this quarterback is a huge part of their rushing attack, and you've seen that early in this game. He's been very, very productive running the ball. Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes it's on scrambles like what you just saw. But with his speed, he makes it so difficult on a defense.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Finds his tight end. At the 45 on its way. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the 3rd. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll go to Garcia. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
I don't know if I can quote the great Reese Davis. That was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Golden Flashes are on the move. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. Snags it. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. And they've moved out front here in the 4th. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll go with a direct snap. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run the screen. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks. And the Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45. The Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. On the run, it's Pittman. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Spins away from the defense. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Really nice run there, picking up the 1st down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
Got it in the middle. It's Chapman. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. And the Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up.
I feel like this guy's having one of those games. It happens maybe once in your life. He's just been open everywhere on the field. He's been lighting up the scoreboard. He's turning these defenders around. They just simply can't cover him.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Let's go. Right.
And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Trying to surge it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. To the air, it's Braxton. Fires into the end zone. right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't put the ball in. It'll be 4th down.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. 4th down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Snaps it in the shotgun. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice touchdown. Now it's decision time. Extra point will get you to OT. Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hunter. Makes a move. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. 2nd down, he'll throw it. That's reeled in. It's Chapman. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw, it's Braxton. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll get out of bounds. It's a 1st down there in plus territory and now threatening to get the score. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Chapman. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. The give on the option. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Using his legs, it's Pittman. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
He'll bring it out. It's Hunter. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll get him down after a solid return. The pressure was rising. Drama just encapsulating this entire stadium, and the defense comes up with that pick.
Yeah, so the quarterback, he's got to be able to handle this situation. Obviously, everything gets elevated. Everything has to happen a split second sooner. You can feel the crowd noise. You can feel the energy, but you've got to keep your poise. And you just wonder in this juncture of the game if the quarterback's starting to lose his cool.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Who can you count on in those big moments? Who can make those big plays? Who do you trust? And they trust the receiver to run a go and to run right by the DB. He makes the play, breaks the tie, takes the lead for this football team.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative like they tend to do late in the game, let's get a few shots over the middle first before we have to take that deep shot.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. He might want another play. Looking to throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Fires to the wideout. That pass is incomplete.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Unloads to the right. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They piece together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Firing toward the end zone. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And a tremendous way for this defense to finish the interception as the clock reaches 0.